Ninjas who were ninjas, they are all dead and gone. Some of the Chinese monks stepped ashore in Japan. These monks trained the local farmers into ninjutsu, and it became small clans, ninja clans. And they were hired as assassins and things by the knights of Japan. This art is not being practiced as it used to be practiced during the time of ninjas. But the art should never die. I live the life of a ninja warrior, and I will die as a ninja teacher. I'm Soke Cyrus Rustamji, and I'm a ninja. I was born in Navsari. First 6-7 years of my life, I was a very sickly child. I used to suffer from asthma, fits. I also was bullied at school. I always wanted to be strong and develop my physique to overcome my weaknesses. I started practicing with old friends of mine.
And we were like his guinea pigs, trying to bully us in some ways and things like that.
We would play with toy guns and wooden swords. That's how the initial ambition for studying martial arts started. I wanted to be an international competitive fighter, earn medals and things like that. I had that crazy ideas in me. But when I met with an accident, everything came down because my left hand I could not work. Your destiny is written. You never know how it happens. And one of my neighbors, at the age of 4, she made a sailor suit, not knowing that one day I would become a sailor. It would be easier to tell you which countries I have not been. I've been the whole of Europe, Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, Scotland, Ireland, UK, USA, Canada, South America, Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Indonesia, Vietnam, China, Philippines, Australia, Japan, been to Antarctic Island also. I worked in the Merchant Navy for nearly 30 years. I met many martial art people because instead of going to bars and discos, I would meet different masters over there and take a training from them for a day or two, depending upon my port stay. I ended up being a seaman for 30 years and then changed my career there to a martial artist. My ultimate destination. But my dream country was to visit Japan, the Mecca of martial arts. Thus, I saved enough money and I went to Japan, and I took training under the Grandmaster Shoto Tanomura. I used to practice 9 hours a day and walk about 6 miles. Every day was literally a survival. I always led 2 lives, marital arts and martial arts. I keep telling my students. I got married in 1981. Her name was Hawaii. For her, she didn't mind me doing martial arts. She used to come to my class and she would sit there, watch me for hours. How we drifted apart is still unknown to me till even today, for the reasons best known to her. Then after 6 years, I met my second wife. Sometimes all of a sudden somebody sees so much weapons and things like that. The mind is not adjusted, and I had a lot of weapons.
When you're sleeping, he wants a weapon by his bedside. Totally involved. He's like married to weapons. He's that way. I've taken it as a part of my life now. I don't have a choice actually now.
I realized very early part of my life that I'm going to be a teacher. I have no kids of my own, but my students are my children. Ninjutsu has gone into the bones, into the blood, into your muscles. It's a combination of many different processes that brings that feeling into you. When you step out of the house, then your senses become more alert. Right from the time you go till the time you come back home. You consider home as the safest place because then it is taken over by the housewife.